just think we're like just virtual beings.
Yeah,
living in
I don't disagree with you at all.
I know you're trying to like rationalize it, and I obviously understand it the same way as like, okay, maybe not everybody has weekends off and they want to travel midweek, so like whatever. But there's absolutely no way that we're, first of all, the only types of human beings in the universe. Are you fucking stupid?
You know what I think?
Or aliens or whatever?
When like for some reason your whole world and like people you know each other without you knowing.
Literally
sort of,
fuck off.
Like people around you have like relationships with other people that they have relationships with, and you're like, how the fuck did that even happen? Like, what the fuck, my friend...
And they just chalk it up to, oh, it's a small world.
My friend...
There's 7 billion of us, dog.
My friend's cousin is my cousin's brother's wife.
Wow.
Right? Think about that. Rewind that.
Can you say that again?
My friend's cousin is my cousin's brother's wife.
What the fuck?
So my cousin's brother is not my cousin, if that makes any sense. Technically, I guess, like, married in cousin, but, like, not...
Doesn't matter.
Not blood
I think
cousin.
that's still absurd.
Anyways, yeah, right? Like, how weird is that? And one day, my friend was looking through, like, her Facebook or whatever, and we were in the same picture, and she's like, oh my god, you know that's my cousin, right? And I was like, what the fuck? That's your cousin? What do you mean that's your cousin? She's like, yeah, that's my fucking cousin. I was like, oh my god, that's so fucking weird. Like,
I just feel like these weird coincidences...
She's a really close friend of mine.
I think these weird coincidences that we chalk up to being weird coincidences are really just like either super rich people or super intelligent people playing us like pawns on a chessboard. And they're like making these decisions. This is not
so special.
Okay, but like wouldn't that be the move that you make so that you don't think that like,
you know what I
these
think
people are anything?
You know what I think it is? I think it's our karmic energy that brings us all together. And because I believe in reincarnation.
Okay, wait.
Past lives.
I have a question.
Okay.
Before you define karmic energy to me, I want to preface it. I should have prefaced this way sooner.
Okay.
By saying like, I'm kind of tipsy right now,
okay,
and this is not. I'm not.
It's like, not a legit thing.
I'm not like a hyper believer in really anything. I'm kind of just stupid and confused about life itself and everything.
I love talking conspiracy theories because it's so interesting to see what other people think. Unless they're like really, really into it, they full-heartedly believe in this as like,
and it's like, okay, can we just like, okay,
I'm like, okay, I'm not that serious about it, but it's fucking cool to think about.
Yeah, can we like laugh and then get Popeyes after this conversation, or are you gonna fucking murder me after this conversation? I need to know.
Yeah.
I'm not. This is not
Neither.
like, I don't know. I'm obviously not a religious person, and I'm not only into science. I think there's like benefits of everything and pros and cons to literally everything in the world. I get that.
Okay, you don't have to cover your bases. Nobody's gonna cancel you.
No, I'm just like I. This is one strain of one thought that I once had. This isn't my whole personality. This isn't like my strain of beliefs.
It is for some people. And I see why
I know.
you're
I just want to make sure like everybody's opinion is welcome, and like I would also welcome other people's opinion when talking about this specific subject, of course, because like I don't really know what I'm talking about, and I am kind of tipsy, and I don't want to offend either side because I'm literally just thinking out loud. That's what this podcast is. What is karmic energy?
Well, if we really want to get into it, I mean, I don't know a lot about it. I haven't like researched. If we really want to get into it, I can't. I cannot. Okay. Yeah. I don't know a ton about like Buddhist culture because I just like haven't researched it. I haven't done my homework on it too much, but I do believe.
When she doesn't want to use research twice in 1 second.
Thank you. Because I was gonna do it. I do believe in reincarnation. So, karmic energy is basically like the karma that you accumulate in your current life will lead you to have whatever life in the next.
Like reality?
Yeah. So, like, if you are a good person in this life, you're going to have good karma for the next life, and you're going to have a good life, whether that means wealthy or more love or whatever. You know? Yeah. And if you're a shitty person and you do shitty things in this life, you're going to have bad karma, and that's going to result in you being a fucking ant or something. You know what I mean? In your next life. So
as much as I would love a 3-day lifespan, I don't think I want to be an ant.
Yeah, and then like what? You just keep coming back as an ant because all you can do is just serve other people.
Like I haven't even had time to redeem myself and prove myself as a better like. Please. And then some fat fuck like us sits on them under a picnic blanket.
With my finger. I squish you. I squish you.
Yum.
You know. Anyways, I do think that somehow karmically we're all connected, and that's why you're attracted to certain people in your life, and that's why you keep certain people in your life. Because and those people are like intertwined with other people in your life in a weird way, and it's just so strange. It's like
you have an effect with everything you've ever seen or touched.
Yeah,
or
it's like you have an energy, and there's levels to that energy, and those levels like sort of ripple out. And, and there's ripples around you that are like people closest to you, and then all the way around somehow those people know people that you know, and yada 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 yada, and you're all kind of connected in this weird fucking circle, you know?
Can I play a TikTok that kind of stroked this within me?
Okay.
These thoughts.
She's really on the TikTok. Okay.
This is like a podcast between these two guys. I love them. They're both very cute. Very.
Oh my god! I bet you I know who they are.
Yeah.
Or a seashell.
Hold on.
Went into the ocean, middle of the ocean. You're the last person to touch that joint till the end of time.
Oh yes.
So he's talking about if you just like pick up a random rock on the beach and throw it into the ocean.
Yeah.
You could probably do it in a lake. Bro, what's crazy about that is like we're just objects touching other objects, but the only difference is that we have a consciousness, bro.
The silence.
What did you just say to me?
Like the what's it called? The Friedish, the FRDISHOW. The
Fritish?
For real dish how? Fritish how?
I don't know.
No, shut the fuck up. It's gonna be something so literally obvious.
Oh my god, let's see. Wait, I've never actually looked at their handle.
How would you say that?
I see them all the time. The Freddy Show.
Or is it the For Real Disho?
I don't think.
Or is it the
For Real Die Show?
Or is his name Fritish how?
Oh no.
Let me look.
Is his name Fritish Out? Is this actually their handle?
Yes.
Or is it just the person that like maybe reposted it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's them because they have a podcast. But the more I think about that, the more I'm like, yo, there's no fucking way that makes sense because how many... Oh my god. As a kid, I'm so neurodivergent. This is fucked. I would touch a random spot under the table. Under something. Under a couch. Whatever. On a wall. On a ceiling. Whatever. And be like, I'm probably the first human being to ever touch this exact fucking spot with this exact fucking finger.
Well, yeah, because you're the only person with that finger.
Okay, fair. Finger in general. Whatever body part. I'm probably the only person who decided to touch this exact fucking spot without...
Except when they paint it.
But you're not touching it with yourself.
Yeah, but you're going
okay,
over
but I like used to have these thoughts.
Okay.
And I still have these thoughts. Mm-hmm. So what this guy is saying, like, if you randomly pick up a fucking rock and throw it in the ocean, or even a lake, you're going to be the last person to ever touch that.
More so a lake than the ocean, I think.
What do you mean?
I feel like ocean is usually beach. And, I mean, so lakes,
what are you talking about? An ocean has a bigger fucking surface area.
I know, but how far are you going to fucking throw it? 15 meters? No, you're going to throw it.
It doesn't matter, Mark. The point is that you're going to be the last, likely, you're going to be the last person to ever fucking touch that or see that rock ever fucking again. Is that not fucked up? And he's saying even to make it more fucked up, try a lake, which is extremely, extremely smaller than the ocean, and you're still probably going to be the last person to see that fucking thing. That is wild, dog.
Try a pond.
Well, a pond.
Yeah, you gotta clean it out.
Still, bro.
Nah, I see that.
That's what he's saying, though. Is
I feel like it's life-threatening for you to think about this for some reason right now.
Oh my god, okay, so I got their actual handle.
Okay, what is it?
It's literally the FRDI show. Like, that's what they're called. And we're following them.
Yeah, they're funny. They're really funny.
But it's true. Like, we don't think like that.
Yeah.
But, like, of me as a 7-year-old kid who's just really fucking distracted is touching the bottom of a table in an exact spot just because something called me to touch that spot is thinking I'm probably the only person to ever touch this spot. Is that not fucked up, dude?
That's pretty fucked up. I don't think I think like that.
I'm not saying it's normal. I'm just saying I'm neurodivergent.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up that like those things happen. But realistically, on the other side, let's flip it. Let's do a.
What if you're not the only person to hold that rock?
Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Let me just do that.
Is Missy gay?
Yeah, I think she is.
But she talks about like penis.
Does she?
I'm gonna Google
Who's
it.
gay? One of them is gay. 50 Cent's mom is gay.
Mom? 50 Cent's mom is gay.
Mm-hmm. He talks about it in a lot of his songs.
Okay. What does that have to do with Missy?
Because you asked about being gay, and I feel like they're rappers. Anyways, what if you think about how many people have actually been in this spot, particularly in the past?
What spot?
This particular spot that we're sitting in right now, whether it be like people who have lived in this particular condo or people that have lived here on the land, like animals, like what was here.
Oh yeah, that's fucked.
What was here before we were here.
I don't even want to, like,
isn't
fucking dinosaurs? Did dinosaurs live in Ontario as we know it today?
Or was it too cold? Was it too cold?
Fuck up.
Mammoths? Woolly mammoths.
Bro.
Did they live in our
Sid from Ice Age was in this joint?
Aww.
Damn, bro.
The
Anyway, that has
squirrel?
nothing really to do with the simulation, but isn't it fucked that we're all just kind of nothing?
Yeah, we're all just, you know.
Doesn't that make you feel better,
I'm
though?
pretty sure I've talked about this so many times, this little quote. We're just a freckle on the ass of the earth, you know?
Honestly, does that make you personally feel better or worse about existing?
That's a hard one.
I know for me it makes me feel better. Because nothing I ever do is going to be so bad that it's the first that somebody's ever done it.
You know what?
Or so good that, like, people are going to
it does make me
change
feel,
their view on me.
It does make me feel a bit better because I feel like, I mean, just, I don't know, just live your life the way you want to live it as much as you can, you know?
Wow.
I don't know.
Have you ever thought about bringing those words to a podcast?
I did.
It's beautiful.
It's called the You Can't Say But This podcast.
Mm.
No, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know how it makes me feel. Now I feel weird that you're asking me.
Okay. Well, for example, like when I was in the mountains.
Okay.
And
I was in the mountains.
You see a tree next to the side of the road, and then you see a tree the same. What's it called? Breed, species, hybrid. No.
Species.
Brand.
It's species.
Species
or species.
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 I don't like species because it's.
Why
like,
are we assuming a gender?
Don't assume the tree is gender, you fucking asshole.
Species.
So when I see this tree on the side of the road, I think, okay, it's the same species as the one on the mountain.
Speedays.
No, it's actually speakeyes, you idiot.
Oh,
it's a hard C.
I'm so sorry.
Like Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, this episode is really getting away from us.
I know, we're spiraling.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, I see this tree on the side of the road, and it's the same kind.
Okay.
As the one like on this literal fucking mountain, which is like just more land that formed in a different way.
Okay.
So it's really high up, and it's the same fucking size as the one that's next to the road. That's like eye view, and it's huge. And it
like, you mean tall, like lengthwise?
Doesn't matter. I'm not talking about her proportions. I don't know her measurements. I'm just saying it's a big tree. Dog.
Okay.
It's been there for thousands of years.
Size. Okay.
But I'm thinking that tree is the same kind as the one that's on that mountain. It's the same size, and it looks like a literal ant. Right? So, like, on this mountain that's so big, the trees are so big, but it's so far and it's so big that, like, it looks like nothing to you. It look like ants if you're, like, super high up in the air and you're looking down at people.
Yeah. Where are you going with this?
We're nothing. We're
insignificant.
We don't exist.
Yeah.
Well, it's like we're tiny, bro. In
like
comparison,
going up the helicopter really puts in your fucking perspective, eh?
I haven't been the same since.
Right? It's pretty scary.
No, just like we're literally nothing, dog. We're here for like what, 80 years. out of the fucking universe's existence.
Yeah. It's
We're
crazy,
literally nothing, dude.
I know.
We're so small.
I'm pretty sure I've tried to have this conversation with you so many times. And you're like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
It puts me in a good headspace, though, because
Does
I can't.
it, though? Now it does. Because when